It is not possible to beat the Gorod Krovi Easter egg knife only. Is that gonna stop me from trying? Absolutely fucking not. Game 1 went just as you would expect. First few rounds I got points in the starting room, then I turned on the power at the end of round 3. I had a code cylinder on me as well, so I called in a Groff pod, naively thinking that that was something that I could handle in the moment. Yo, that shit hurts. Oh my god. This sucks. This is terrible. Are you fucking, dude? Those zombies weren't even hitting me, and they were hitting me. After making sure my dumbass got a bowie knife, I called in another Groff module, which I completed successfully. 1 shield acquisition and 2 more of those later, and I was riding on the back of a dragon through Stalingrad. Here, I would face my first real problem and what I believe to be the hardest part of this challenge, the Dragon Strike lockdown. This step isn't easy even with guns, so knife only, it was definitely gonna be, well, something. The zombies weren't much issue, but the manglers were. The best way that I can deal with them is to knock off their arm cannon and then just go ham from there on them, but these guys are pretty tanky, and they have aimbot, so yeah. Here, I went down because I'm dumb. And then I found out that without Jug you die in 1 mangler hit when this one decided to uppercut me. They one tap you? I didn't know they did that. I was not aware of the one tapping that they did to me. It took me 3 days to get past this step once, and a lot longer to perfect it. And I'm not looking at all this footage. Each one of these is 2 to 6 hours long. It's not happening. We're skipping games. By the time I reached this game, I found some new strategies that helped me get past the lockdown. I found that it was a lot easier if I killed the zombies first and the manglers afterward. I made sure to keep it in plain sight or swordplay on me to take the burden off me a little bit, and one really interesting discovery that allowed me to take out manglers way easier and way faster is to just wait until they're charging up a shot, get behind them, and from there you can just combo his ass and he won't have a chance to turn around before he's dead. Despite all the pain, I was eventually able to get through this step. Ugh, ow. Oh my god, is that it? We finally got past it. We got past the fucking lockdown step. Holy shit. Finally. I have new strats. The new strats are goated. After picking up the dragon egg, I realized I forgot the dragon strike, so I went back upstairs to get that, and I got up out of there. And while I was leaving the Pack-a-Punch house, I made sure to shoot the light for the toilet trophy. Got it. Too easy, man. Too easy. Alright, so what is next, actually? Because we haven't gotten this far yet, so we don't know I don't know what the fuck I'm doing from here on out. Surprisingly, everything from this point beyond got arguably easier. I put the egg in the nest, and I picked it up 2 rounds later, and now it was time to start the dragon egg challenges. First would be to kill some fire zombies. Oh, come through, Mr. Dragon Man. Once I got all of those, I needed multi-kills or collaterals, whatever the hell you want to call them. A lot of you were probably thinking, how in the fuck did he do this part knife only? My OBS broke here for a few minutes this game, so I'm gonna show you from a different game exactly what I did to get past this. Now, this is gonna be a bit controversial to some of you. I was told in my chat by a guy named Gorod that if I had double tap and used the MG42 trap over at Pack-a-Punch, I could kill 6 zombies and it would count towards my dragon egg progression. Shout out to Gorod because this actually worked. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. He's a ZWR employee, also just a cool fucking guy. The goal of this challenge is to finish the Easter egg by getting as many kills as the game will allow me with the knife. Maybe some people think that this is cheating, but that gun is also a trap, so in my eyes, I still think that this counts. Anyways, it was time for me to incubate my egg. This part was pretty easy, but what I was able to do while I was here is kill a Valkyrie drone and turn on this generator. By the way, we're back to yellow shirt me now. For some reason, this random generator in the basement of somebody's crack house controls these wind tubes 20 houses away. After checking for the green light and the purple tube, I used chronorium.com to figure out what number each of these tubes had to be set to. A few minutes later, I picked up the code cylinder and told Sophia the secret code. Put in Kronos. Alright, you gotta fuck off, sir. I messed that up. Whoa, what the fuck? Throughout the course of the game, I collected all the trophies with the extra time that I had. Yes, I know this footage is from a different game, shut up. And I was now ready to do the trophy challenges. This is where we have to start worrying. Don't be bombs, don't be bombs, don't be bombs. I got the Valkyrie escort trial, which is usually one of the easiest. For this, I try not to kill any zombies, so I just let them bash on my shield and I trained around until I got to the... I didn't get anywhere. I died. But I picked myself back up, and by the grace of fucking God, I managed to train Nemo into the Dragon Command without dying. We're done, get out. Up next is the bomb step. For this one, I like to record in slow-mo on my phone and just look back at the video to get the right order. My order this game was tank, armory, infirmary, supply, dragon, and we ended off in department. To the department store, to Home Depot, everybody, let's go. We out to Lowe's with it. The third challenge the game gave me was the Gersh step. I needed a gun for this, so I said fuck doing the challenge this round, and I hit the box until I got the Mark III and I papped it. The reason I specifically chose the Mark III to do this step is because you can trap Gersh in a cycle of his mini cutscenes if you shoot him right before he stops talking. Time it right and you won't have to go through chasing him around the whole map. Let it also be known that I tried to use the Shadow Claws before the Mark III, but I went down doing that, so fuck that. Fuck! Sadly, my game didn't continue for much longer because I got stuck and died. However, rather than being angry, I decided to go out in peace. That's game, everybody. It was a nice one. It was a good game. Got a lot done that game. Do I have the strength to continue streaming? Probably not. On game 3, I got the drop pod trophy. This step would seem absolutely impossible to do with a knife because the pod you need to defend spawns outside of the map. But I already thought ahead. I just installed a mod menu that allows me to fly out of the map and I can knife them out there. This step still was not that easy. I had to really try and the pod got really close to dying a few times. Once it was done collecting souls, I flew back into the map and I sent my pocket dragon to retrieve the cargo. I gave the cargo to Sophia and we were on to the next challenge. For the sake of the video, my game skips to round 18 because that's when I got the 5th challenge that I need to show you, which is the Mangler Escort. I thought that this step would be a lot harder than it was. I had an in plain sight on me, so I popped it and I took the opportunity to knock his cannon off. Now he runs after me instead of walking and I was able to finish the escort quickly. That was way too fucking easy. I was getting close to the boss fight, but of course I died here too. Fuck, no! It was there, bro. I was right there. Dude, I think I can do this tomorrow. That was recorded on November 19th. To put this into perspective, it is now December 30th. Yeah. Before I show you guys the 4th and final game, here's a month and a half's worth of bloopers. He got my ass. Not for long though. Oh. I'm gonna go fucking crazy. I'm gonna go fucking insane. How am I dead? Oh my fucking god, I was literally at the boss fight. I'm just an idiot. There's no other way to explain why I downed other than fucking I'm an idiot. So like, I went to Dragon. I went to Department, not Dragon. Yeah. That was the last one. That was the last Mangler. Oh my fucking god.
God, hello?
Hello.
You sound really done with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Alright, you want to get on?
Sure, if this game ends in a second here, I'm fucking pretty much have like a 0 chance of survival. Yeah, I just died. Well, yo, my guy. Yo, what's good with you? You wanna move? You're kind of fucking my whole Easter egg up. Dude, why is this guy not moving?
I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know. Sounds awful.
What is wrong with this game? Just to lighten the mood up a little bit, here's the clutch that I got also. Ooh. Ooh. Fuck! No, please! Please let me out! That is a clip and a half right there. By the time we reached this last game, I got so good at the route that I ran that I was able to get everything done on an earlier round. This last challenge is always guaranteed to be the Mangler lockdown. I picked up Sophia's card, hopped on our dragon, and started the download. Normally there are ways to this, but if you hold on to a Mangler and kill it once the download is done, you'll end up only having to kill 1 wave's worth of Manglers. I picked up the key card and gave it to Sophia. In return, she gave me a power core. I gave that power cord to Nikolai and I watched Sophia get the fuck out of Dodge. Now it was time for the boss fight. I really wish there was a way to kill these two bosses with the knife, but there isn't. Again, for this we're gonna have to resort to the Mark III. These bosses don't count as kills on the leaderboard, so maybe some people still count this as knife only, but man, this is way too easy compared to past boss fights. It's kind of disappointing that the steps to get to the boss fight were harder than the boss fight itself, but oh well. Anyways, the strategy here has been to run around the area and play it slow until I got an opening on the dragon. Eventually I killed the dragon and now I had to beat Nikolai.
End it all today.
Yeah, end the nightmare, whatever, fuck off. Killing Nikolai was laughably easy. I used the in plain sight that I had on right after the cutscene ended and Nikolai kinda just stood there and he took it. It's that fucking easy? Is it seriously that fucking easy? Ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way. We just... Yes. Hell yes.
Some things are forgotten.
For a reason. Yep, fucking die. Boom, and now you got buckshot in your shoulder. Video over. Subscribe. Crazy.